Eddie, Deanna, and Isabrin all needed jobs. 3 different people in 3 very different places: a prison, an inner-city high school, and behind the wheel of a city bus. They took different paths, but all 3 found what they were looking for in the same place: manufacturing.
Manufacturing has changed my life for the better.
It's given me a pretty big future ahead of myself.
Manufacturing has changed my life.
Manufacturing made their lives better. But not enough people find this opportunity. Right now, there are 10,000 open manufacturing jobs in Northeast Ohio alone. By 2028, there will be 50,000. The average salary is more than $75,000, and people don't want the jobs.
If that doesn't tell us that there is something systematically broken in our talent system, then nothing will.
The future of the industry really relies on finding a new generation of skilled workers. And we have to meet this new generation where they are. So manufacturers are going to have to take the challenge and the opportunity to leverage diversity, equity, and inclusion to broaden the net to a new diverse talent pool.
This means looking for new talent in new places, getting more students into manufacturing by helping them learn on the job, and making training fast and flexible. The stories of Eddie, Deanna, and Isabrin show us how.
I had a troubled background, made a lot of bad decisions and choices in my life. So, getting out of federal prison after 13 years, I needed a fresh start. I was going to job interviews, and some would tell me I haven't been out long enough, even though your felony is past 10 years. It was looking real bleak. Like, man, what I'm gonna do? I don't want to turn back to the life of crime. I got into the access program, and my life changed. I didn't know anything. Like I said, I didn't know how to work a computer, and I was really alone by myself. And within 30 days, I came a long way in learning, and ever since that day, man, I haven't looked back. It changed my life.
I know that an ex-offender is oftentimes shunned in the community because they have a record, but I believe that if you made a mistake, you deserve a chance, and we give second chances, and that we found that to be very productive for us in our environment. I come from some very humble beginnings. I tell people I'm from the hood, and I made good, but I tell people I'm a have and a have not. And when I say that, I mean it in terms of I may have accomplished some things in life, but I have not forgotten what it is to be down in life. If you know anything about an ex-offender who really is determined to change your life, they're going to be a better worker than the average person. So from a selfish perspective, I know if this is the right one, that they're going to show up on time, they're going to work a little harder, and they're going to be a great employee because they are going to invest in making their lives better.
That's the advice I would have for people, with my background, with a record. If you start thinking positive and get into programs, something that's gonna help you, and you look real hard like you did when you was doing your crimes, put that much effort into doing positive, your life will change.
The day I decided to join the ECEC program, I was in 10th grade. I never did anything engineering besides school. And basically this was like new to me, and nobody else, nobody in my family, nobody ever did engineering. So I wanted to try something new. My first manufacturing company was Heiser Tool, and it was awesome. You did a lot of hands-on. We learned a lot there. So when I went to Lincoln, it was like a bigger opportunity. It was like so many jobs. I never seen so many jobs in one company.
She did have access to all those hands-on opportunities, the earning and learning. She had really a 2-year head start compared to somebody who would be an entry-level employee.
From homelessness to food inadequacies and insecurities, trauma, so many barriers and challenges that they must face each and every day.
My mom, she's pretty happy, and my dad, he's also happy. They don't have these kind of jobs, and they weren't offered these opportunities. So they are very happy, especially with the program, because it took me from being at a dead-end job to being a employee at a big-time company.
It makes me very proud to know that students like Deanna are working towards breaking that generational cycle of poverty and increasing her knowledge and awareness and skills that will bring wealth not only to her family, but also to her community.
I knew in order for me to give my children what they needed, I needed more money. I needed training, I needed a school, and I needed a job. I knew that there were another opportunity out here. I just had to figure out what it was. And upon doing that, as I said, I were in school for computer training, and a lot of places have brochures out, and of course I'm nosy, so I like to read everything I see. And so I sent the brochure with the lady on it with the, I think she had on a yellow jacket, and I'm like, well, if she can do this, I can do it too. It was staying up all night, it was go straight home, do the homework. You can't sleep right now. You just can't take a nap. You can't do anything but to do your mom thing and then homework. And then it was time to just get back up and start over. It was such a struggle that I really didn't want to continue. I really didn't. But I'm saying, you know, you done went this far. Why not? This is what you fought for. Do it. I was excited then, as I am now. I was real excited. And they welcomed me in, and I got in, and the position I started with, which was a molder. Once I was there, I became an inspector, then I became a trainer, and then I'm looking around like, wait a minute, is these people in here on those machines? That's what I want to do. So that's how I went a little further. Well, I'm very proud of myself. Let me say that. I'm proud. I'll pat myself on the back at any given time. I started seeing the pride in my children's eyes when I first told them I were in school. They like, Mom, you what? Wait, yeah. It was a thing for them. It changed my life in a whole different way because I can actually sit back now and say, hey, if I want this, I can go and get it. Mentally, it changed me, but it also did financially.
These three stories show us exactly what it takes to close the talent gap for good. Manufacturing can be an elevator, lifting people from poverty to prosperity. It can also lift the fortunes of our entire region.
We have the manufacturers. We have the talent. We have the people. We have the know-how. We have the education institutions. This is our backbone. This is our heart and soul. We can tap into that, and we can lead by pulling all of these pieces together to make a really big difference to Northeast Ohio and to all of our lives.
The future is ours to make. Northeast Ohio can lead the world in smart manufacturing. We can boost our economy by billions of dollars in the next decade. But we can only do this if we have the skilled workers we need to grow, if we manufacture more opportunities for more people like Eddie, Deanna, and Isabrin.